Hey friends, Ernie here from the Trader of Futures, and today we're going to talk about volume profile and why you should be using it in your trading and why it will make a big difference and how I can help you. So, on with the show. So why is volume profile so important? Well, since the beginning of major world markets, going all the way back from the 1900s and even up to the present day, volume has been the number one tool of the professional trader in the investor. And why is that? And that's because it's a direct reflection of supply and demand and how the market is actually operating. The market really is a never-ending auction where price is the advertiser and time is the regulator, but volume is the validator of that price. Volume shows us where price is likely to go. It shows us where the market finds value and where it rejects it. Before we had electronic charts, the only indicator there was a tape or a ticker tape. And I'm sure you've seen the ticker tape parades of old. And it was a constant stream of trades that had taken place on the exchange, showing only the things that were being traded and the number of trades. From this fundamental piece of information, stock operators could determine when demand was building or going away. They could tell at what levels the market found value and at what levels the market rejected price. And to this day, this is how professional traders operate. They have all kinds of analytic tools and patterns that they can look at to identify high probability situations, but in the long run, actually right down, even in the short run, nothing trumps volume for them. Volume is the only non-lagging indicator, meaning that it's real time. It is showing you things that are happening in the present. And to call it an indicator really doesn't do it justice at all because it's not derived from anything else like those other things that you might use, those oscillators like the RSI and stochastic and MACD. They're all derived from price over time, and they have to be calculated. And so, therefore, they are lagging. They're showing you information that happened in the past. And it's not, fundamental data. That is such an important point. Volume at price, hence the volume profile, is the fundamental data that is coming through the market. It shows you the actual market structure. It shows you the place where traders have already taken a stand or where they haven't taken a stand. That's where we see the volume nodes, those big high value nodes, or the big wells. The big nodes are showing you where the market has actually found value. And the big wells are showing you where the market has not found value or it rejects value. And so price has a tendency, actually, it behaves very, very in a very specific manner when it comes across this market structure. Price has a tendency to be or gravitate towards these big high volume nodes and rejected from those low volume wells. And that's actually where we get support and resistance, depending on whether or not we're coming from the top or the bottom of that particular market structure feature. Now, a lot of people think that it's the trend lines or the moving averages that are actually providing that support and resistance. And this couldn't be further from the truth. It's so obvious when you look at volume profile that it is the profile. It is either the absence of investors taking a stand or the actual stand that they take that is affecting price. And this all makes perfect sense. When you're drawing all these lines, you're creating something that is, hopeful. You're hoping that your analytics somehow match up with what the actual truth is, and that is the truth of volume profile. The truth of where volume is at a specific price, where traders have decided that they found value or have not found value. This is what professional traders use. I can guarantee you, I can trade and analyze a market much more accurately than the technical analysts without ever using any kind of indicator other than volume profile. As a matter of fact, I don't even need the price chart. How's that? Prop trading firms that are doing scalping using order flow, which is a type of volume profile, don't even use price charts. It's unnecessary. So with that, and all those people that are steeped in price action, see, price action is something that's happened in the past. You're always evaluating the past, hoping that that momentum will carry you into the future. When volume profile is showing you actually what the market is at the present. And then combine that with things like order flow, and you are getting a view of actually what's going to happen in the near future. So where would you rather trade? In the past or the present and future? I mean, it's kind of a rhetorical question. Now, I'm offering a course on volume profile. I'll show you how professionals actually use this tool to map out the market. If you've followed me on TradingView, I've demonstrated many, many times where I've analyzed and shown probabilistic paths weeks into the future. And then I've shown how that price movement has followed those paths almost to the actual dollar level, weeks in advance. Now, I'm not claiming I can do this all the time. What I'm claiming is that I can pick off what is the most likely place for price to go based on that fundamental knowledge of how the market is structured, how it is truly structured, where people have actually taken a stand, where they've actually laid down their bets, their positions that they're vested in, or not. It's so fundamental. So if you would like to learn more about volume profile and how to incorporate that into your trading and do away with all those other indicators that are completely unnecessary and sometimes actually pushing you off to a false positive, then go to the link below, sign up for my volume profile class, and if you use the code that's down below, you'll also get a free session, a free coaching session for me, a one-on-one coaching session. So you take the course with a few people. I never have more than 10 people in a class. And then after that, you schedule a free one-on-one coaching session. I can guarantee you there is no other deal like that. I'm sure that there are other courses out there that cost many times what mine do. And you never even get to talk to the instructor or the person who's the professional in that realm. But here you actually get a free one-on-one coaching session tailored specifically to what you want to accomplish and your needs. All right. That's all I've got today for volume profile. You'll see more of my analysis using what I call volumetric analysis, and that's all included in the course, and how I use volume profile to make highly predictive analysis of where price is likely to go and how the market is likely to behave. See you next video.